I never
Deontay
knew.
Wilder. What is this? Two legends of the sport. Two icons. The UK versus the UN. Oh.
Behind the head. Brazil for adding the character and throw with him.
The blood is spraying out all around the ring. The only person who seems oblivious to it is Chisora. And
Barrios jabbed by Wilder now. Thus far, Stavern hasn't shown the work rate. He's in it. And Stavern goes down! Of Wilder's 37 knockouts have occurred here in the round. First round, and Stavern down for the second time. There's Hammer, and here in round one, he is Ragnar-rocking Stavern!
He's out. He's out cold.
B3 Picks TV, we back again. Y'all punch the like button, follow the channel, help the channel grow. We definitely building. Yeah, a little late today. Hold on, I'm about to move around, step around. Got a few things to do. Free, what's happening, Free? Appreciate you pulling up, Free. Hold on, let me see what's going on. Okay, yeah, we definitely gonna work today. Free in here. What's happening, Free? Just do an audio check.
What's good?
Man, I can't call it another beautiful day. Just thankful. Thank God it's Friday. Getting ready for these fights. Now, before we talk Ryan or anything like that, are you planning to watch the fights on Paramount or you gonna check them out after?
No, I'm watching them on Paramount.
Okay.
I got Paramount free for 2 months. So I'm gonna check it out, see how it is.
Nice. Nice. Now, have you heard anything about them like adjusting the ring, or anything of that nature? Is it all gonna be still regular boxing rules from what you've been hearing?
From what I've understand is everything's still the same. It's just it's its own league.
Got you. I got you. Okay. Yeah, that'd be good. What was your take on the press conference? Did you get to check out the press conference with Ryan?
Yeah, I didn't. Well, no, I didn't see the press conference. I saw the face off.
Got you. Yeah, Mario, he called him a clown in Spanish. Of course, Ryan don't speak Spanish, so it kind of went over his head. So everybody was feeling like Mario kind of had the upper hand. But Mario was chill. Ryan, they pretty much made it a big deal about Joe Goosen, you know, training Barrios for this fight. So that was pretty much the whole what the whole press conference was about. So it really wasn't, you didn't miss much. A lot of people kind of concerned with Oscar De La Hoya and him not being like prepared for press conferences. Like he kind of just reads off a script and it's like he just kind of shows up and like, you know what I mean? And just does it. And it's not like put together well. So I don't know, man.
Yeah,
Oscar.
Oscar just collected a paycheck because he ain't put no money up for this fight.
Yeah, that's a great point. Yeah, he's definitely, you run 100% right about that. Now, who are you expecting to take this Ryan versus Barrios matchup?
Um, to be honest with you, I'm really don't know who's gonna win this fight. I really don't know because I'm not sure which Mario Barrio I'm gonna get. I'm not sure which Ryan I'm gonna get.
Mm, yeah, yeah, that's a fact.
I
Yeah, that's
mean,
a fact.
Mario
Cause Bar,
Barrio, he, he's more of a better boxer than Rolly Romero is, and we saw Rolly Romero be able to outbox Ryan. The only thing is, I don't know if Mario Barrio has the punching power of a Rolly or Ryan, so maybe he doesn't have that power to make Ryan respect him. I think Rolly power, but he's not known as a knockout artist.
yeah, it's like I think Mario is a good puncher, but he's definitely not a KO artist. So I feel like Mario's gonna have enough power to get Ryan's respect.
Yeah. I mean, he should. He should. Ryan is not somebody that. I mean, we seen him on the canvas multiple times now. The first time was with Luke Campbell. Then we seen him get dropped against Tank, and we know Tank can punch, but Luke Campbell is not known as a big puncher. Then we seen him get dropped against Rolly. Now Rolly, he's considered a big puncher, but Rolly is not considered as a top level boxer. So um, I think is this fight is gonna play out different than I think a lot of people expect, because Ryan was sitting there talking about this is gonna be a bloody fight. There's gonna be a lot of blood. They're gonna want to stop it or whatever have you. I'm like, Ryan, you have never been in a fight like that where your opponent was just bleeding and they had to stop the fight. You known for just hitting them one or two times and they going down. So I'm not sure what Ryan was trying to say, whether he was telling us he was going to be dirty or what.
Yeah, that was kind of a weird statement.
Yeah.
I think they do a lot of placating to the casuals for
Huh?
I said Ryan does a lot of placating to casuals.
Yeah, he does. He does. I don't
But
know.
yes.
I just think this fight gonna pan out a little different than what everybody expect.
hmm Now, what are you expecting from Antoine Russell on the undercard? He's gonna be fighting Hideo, his mandatory. Are you expecting him to get Andy out of there? Have you seen any of Andy?
Andy.
Hideo, the one that Antoine fighting?
Oh, no. I actually haven't watched him yet. I was planning on watching him, but I haven't looked him up yet.
Yeah, we got some time. February 21st is the date on this. Uh, I watched him. He seemed pretty rangy. Um, Decent power too. So, and he looks like he's confident. They didn't pull out the fight on their side, or I mean, this fight been postponed. What this would be the third date, right?
Yeah.
Because it was scheduled for August on the Tank Lamont rematch, and then they scheduled it for the Jake Tank, and now it's landing on Barrios Ryan. So yeah, so it's good to see that they finally getting this match locked in. And now I know a lot of people was really concerned about
What was
Antoine
that?
being inactive. No, everybody's kind of happy that this fight is actually going to happen now because it's like the third postponement, well, this is the third date they've given Antoine and Hideo.
Um, I'm happy for Antoine. He's getting another fight. He's trying to stay busy. We're gonna see how things go. What happens after this fight? Can he get a unification lined up, or can he at least get another top level 140-pound fighter in the ring with him so he can stay active? That's the one thing that I worry about Antoine, is him not being active. Um, Early on in his career, he was real active. He would fight like three or four
Yeah.
times a year.
hmm
Now it's like once or twice if we're lucky.
Yeah, and that's really unfortunate because he's really entering his prime right now. Yeah, so he's definitely what Free, if you was financing this thing, if you was in the driver's seat, how would you move Antoine? Who would you want to see Antoine match up against next to have the most fanfare? Yeah, free went out on us. Everybody, y'all tap the like button. Help the channel grow. We definitely building. Let's build our support system. Hey, we growing. We be monetized on YouTube in February, so that's good news. We just gonna keep building. February is gonna be around like the end of February, but we got good news. So all in a day's work, right? Now, we've been looking forward to seeing Gary Antoine back in the ring, mixing it up. I know a lot of people are upset because, hold on, my brother Juan is pulling up. A lot of people were upset because of his inactivity, and now it's looking like a trend with for him, his brother, and a lot of other PBC fighters, years of inactivity. I know they put on big events, it's championship boxing, PBC Premier Boxing Champion. So, they do kind of, once you get to that championship level, you are only going to fight 2 times a year if something gets, and if you maybe even only 1 time a year. Let me bring in Juan. Juan, you hear me? Let's get an audio check, bro.
What's good?
What's going on, Juan? Appreciate you pulling up, bro. Let me
Yeah,
ask you this. Did you get a chance to see any of the press conference yesterday with Ryan and
yeah.
Barrios?
I think the shenanigans yesterday.
He called him payaso.
The fucking shenanigans.
What'd you take about? I'm gonna bring Coach Shulu, Coach Eddie. We're gonna bring you in just a second, Coach. Appreciate you pulling up. What did you think about that? The attack on Joe Goosen. Do you think that was fair? With Joe Goosen used to formerly training Ryan.
No, because again, it's the boxing is a business, and you let him go. You know what I'm saying? You went decided that, all right, well, I'm going to go to Derrick James to fight. I believe it was Oscar Duache, and then I also believe it was Devin. You decided to do that. He's just providing for himself and his family. So I'm definitely not you know gonna be like, oh, well, it's something personal. I think it's just business. I think he's just trying to sell the fight also. So it's not like he has something personal against him.
Right. I'm with you. And salute to Carrie pulling up. Supporter of the channel, always showing up, showing love.
What up,
And
kid?
and yeah, I'm with you, Carrie. It just looks like they're placating to casual fans. It doesn't look like they really even have a purpose. Like it's like they're trying to sell us a dream because they know Ryan hasn't even really earned a shot, earned another shot. I mean, outside of his fanfare and being with Oscar De La Hoya is the only reason he's getting his opportunity. Now he had a lot of love for the WBC, and he was kind of talk about that one before we bring Coach Eddie in. Did you feel like what he did with the WBC was kind of distasteful, or do you feel like was he mocking them? How did you view it?
It's just stupidity, bro. It's just stupidity. I mean, again, he's just he gonna do anything to sell a fight. So at this point, it is what it is.
Blue Hustle, what's happening, Blue? Appreciate you pulling up. The link is in the chat. Should be pull up. You can pull up and cook with us. I'm gonna definitely turn this into a road show, move around a little bit. Coach Eddie, let's get an audio check, sir. How you feeling? Did you get a chance to check the press conference out?
Yeah, man, I seen that clown show, man. Yeah,
Hmm.
like Barrios is right, man. This dude, we need to pack this dude Ryan Garcia. Pack him up, man. There's nothing on that press conference. Only thing I want to see now is Mario put hands and foot on Ryan Garcia. The dude is bad for boxing. You know what I'm saying? He's a clown. He represent the whackness of boxing. I mean, you know what I'm saying? The dude he's whack. All the jokes fell flat. You know what I'm saying? Fell flat on the face. He trying to be a comedian. He trying to be funny. He catering to that little streamer crowd that he got. He had his boyfriend show up with him or whatever that dude's name is. Dude that would be following him around like a dog, puppy dog all the time. Man, the dude is weird. When they faced off, I noticed that Mario's is a lot bigger than Ryan Garcia. Looks more serious, more battle tested. Ryan Garcia is a quitter. He's shown that he'll quit. So I think he'll quit again. One thing about Mario Barrios, say what you want to say about him. He might not be the most highly skilled fighter. Mario Barrios. He's a solid fighter. He's solid. He doesn't do anything stands out just like tremendous or great, but he's consistent and he's a solid fighter and he's not gonna lay down. He's gonna show up to fight every time. And that's what Ryan Garcia is not. Ryan Garcia is not a solid fighter. He's a front runner. As long as everything is going good, he's cool. But when he meets the opposition, some type of adversity, he's always folded. Always. He don't have no grit. He don't have any grit in him. None whatsoever. He have no dog.
Mm.
Now, coach, the Joe Goosen, talk about that. Do you think that was out of bounds? The way he was treating Joe Goosen and where they talked about Joe?
That was just part of the antics. That's all that was. That's Mario. I mean, that's a Ryan Garcia, doing something for social media. In that weird type of satire type of way. Even the WBC chanting, that fell flat. It was whack. It exposed the WBC for being biased. It exposed the WBC for showing favoritism, giving a guy a shot who don't deserve a shot. You know what I mean? So everything just fell flat. The Ryan Garcia, is the one who made the press conference whack. Yeah, I mean, I think the audience, wasn't even nobody in the audience, not really. So it's just another fight. I will watch it because I'm a boxing fan, and I do look forward to it. I look forward to Barrios retaining his WBC title because he's actually defended it. Whether you felt like he, got some close decisions or not, the point is that he has represented well, in my opinion, as a champion. May not have been the best guy ever, to have that strap around his waist, but he has represented. He's fought. He's defending his title. You know what I'm saying? And I think he earned his spot. So I'm pulling for Mario Barrios 100%.
I'm right there with you, coach. I'm
Yeah,
definitely right there with
I'm
you.
not one of these. I'm not one of these guys that's gonna pray for Mario Barrios to lose just so I can see a Devin Haney fight. No, the best man win. If Mario Barrios win, then we'll see Mario Barrios Devin Haney. I don't care about the rematch. I can care less. Boxing's about the best man getting the opportunity. And Ryan Garcia don't deserve the opportunity. So if Mario's win, then that should be the next fight: Devin Haney versus Mario Barrios, because the best man won.
Right.
We gonna see Devin Haney irregardless. Devin Haney a champion. So yeah, I don't believe that Ryan would fight Devin unless there was unless he had no choice. Because Oscar and them, they were trying to position to go to move around that matchup. So we got to see, man. It's going to be interesting. I'm definitely now with all the landscape. I don't want to pull for anybody because I want to make a prediction on this. I want to watch some more film. I just feel like Ryan can't sit back and like he did in the Rolly fight. He cannot sit back and just not let his hands go like he did in the Rolly fight. Yeah, that was a horrible performance. I thought Ryan looked like he was out of it, like he was disinterested. Like when Rolly knocked him on his backside, he pretty much said, "Okay, I'm not gonna get knocked out in this fight. Let me let me be safe." So yeah, yeah, Ryan not scared to fight nobody. I don't think he's scared. I just feel like he knows when to fold him. You know what I'm saying? He's like, know when to hold on, know when to fold on, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money when you sitting at the table. And listen, he knew when to fold him with the tank situation. He got his money, and he got up out of there. With the Rolly fight, we see what happened with Devin. We don't even got to talk about that. But that's all he can. Why is he listen? Why is he always bringing up Devin? Like I know that's not a win that you have anymore. He disgraced himself and he missed out on that great win. That would have been a phenomenal win, having a really a future Hall of Famer in Devin Haney on his resume. Yeah, that would have been a phenomenal win that he could have pretty much did whatever he wanted to do after that. After he would have got a win like that, he would have legitimized himself as a champion if he would have made weight and did everything the right way. So now he's getting what is his third opportunity at a title? He missed weight against Devin, so he missed that one. He lost against Rolly, which was his last fight, so he wasn't able to become champion in that matchup. And now Mario Barrios is on the line on February 21st in Vegas on a ring card. And of course, they getting a big payday to fight Mario Barrios. So much so that they got TGB Tom Brown in, as a co-promoter, Al Heyman and PBC in lockstep with this event. They also got Gary Antoine Russell a spot on the undercard. So so you already know what's going on. Is listen, I'm excited for the card. I just feel like the antics are just corny. Like they corny. It was whack when he again for the Devin build up, and it's whack now. It's almost worse now. So nobody believes in all that stuff. We were more so. How do I put this? If that's rallying the fan base, I can't see it. And Kerry C got to sell the fight. If that's selling the fight, okay. That's what I'm saying. If you listen, selling the fight was when Canelo and Caleb was pushing and slapped each other, and Canelo broke skin on Caleb's face and had him bleeding at the press conference. That sold it. You know what I'm saying? What's my guy's name? I'm the strength and conditioning coach for Regis Prograde, going at Devin, going at Bill, that banter back and forth. That sold their fight. What Ryan is doing, man, I don't know who thinks that's like entertainment. Were you entertained at all by that free?
No, I mean we saw this already from Ryan, and we saw a lackluster performance from Ryan when he did it with Devin. This is not something new. I mean, nobody bought into it when he did it with Devin. It seemed a little weird and cornballish. Like nobody Ryan, I can't take Ryan serious. He's too pretty looking for me to take him serious that he's really gonna go in there and hurt somebody, or he's gonna beat somebody up. He's not the type of person that you take serious. You see a pretty boy and say, "Oh man, it's gonna be a dirty fight. We're gonna be in there bleeding." I'm not taking you serious, boy. You look like a fashion model. I'm not taking you serious.
What about Muhammad Ali? Muhammad Ali did his thing. Sugar Ray Leonard.
Yeah, but
You know,
Muhammad Ali, he never said it was going to be a bloodbath and all that. Muhammad Ali just said, I'm gonna beat your tail. I'm gonna knock you out." Muhammad Ali ain't sitting there talking about it's gonna be a bloodbath. It's gonna be so much blood and this and that. We ain't hear those types of talks from Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali was one. If he did talk like that, you would believe it from Muhammad Ali because of how many times he done beat somebody up. Ryan is not a type. We haven't seen Ryan beat nobody up. We've seen Ryan stop people, but we haven't seen him beat anybody up. There's not a single fight that you could say like, "Oh, Ryan beat that dude up." Not a single one.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's a good point.
yeah, I'm definitely in agreement with that, and that's what I'm saying. And Barrios can't get no Barrios. I found out he's a married man. He married Omar and Brandon Figueroa's sister. Great move for him. I seen her, beautiful young lady. She understands the sport and she understands what fighters go through. So that was a good move for Barrios. Barrios, he's a humble guy, but he's a worker. So like he said, he's been in multiple pay-per-view events. We don't need Mario Barrios. He sold it as much. He called him a clown, and he sold it in his own way. Ryan and Tio, some of these guys need to kind of check their persona. Now, if this is their fan base and their fan base enjoys them acting this way and conducting themselves this way, then I guess that'll be proven in their sales, right? How much they generate at the box office and then the pay-per-view. But from my perspective, as somebody that watches boxing all the time and can read body language and all that other stuff and deal with character, it just comes off as somebody that's out of like ammunition. It's like what do I do to sell this fight, brother? Just show up. why is Turkey? Is this a ring card or
Yeah,
not? Like, let Oscar De La Hoya, your promoter, do most of the talking and sell the fight. He just comes to get a check. Like free, that brother just coming to get a check. He not even trying to promote for real. He barely know y'all records. He don't know that Mario Barrios is on off of 2 draws. He don't know none of that. So
yeah. I mean, with Oscar, I mean the way Oscar talk,
Billy, what's
people
salute, Billy?
might buy into it a little bit more. But to be honest with you, nobody really cares about this fight because nobody wanted to see these two dudes fight. They wanted to see either Devin fight Mario Barrios or Devin fight Ryan. They didn't want to see these two dudes fight. And the only reason why they wanted
Right.
Devin versus Mario Barrios is because it was a unification. That's the only reason why they wanted Devin versus Mario Barrios. Most people wanted to see Devin versus Ryan.
Do you agree with that, Coach Eddie? Do you feel like like they gonna sell this fight off the back of a potential Devin Haney fight in the future? Or do you believe there's real fan interest in this matchup?
To me, like I say, it's just a fight, man. It's just this is just a part of the business. A lot of times you can't always get the fight that you want at the time that you want them. So this is just a formality, but it's more than a formality because you actually have to beat this guy. You know, if he doesn't beat Mario Barrios, in my opinion, the Ryan Garcia Devin Haney fight loses a lot of luster. It's already lost a lot of luster, in my opinion, just because of the time span. I mean, it's been going on 2 years now, man, and it's kind of like it's not really like it's not at a fever pitch. You know what I'm saying? If Ryan loses,
Yeah,
plus Ryan already lost, he just lost to Rolly. So if the man take 2 back-to-back losses and then who fights Devin Haney, like who's really gonna care? I mean, will I watch it?
yeah.
Absolutely, but
I
it
mean,
will not. It will not have the same energy that it had, a year ago or a year and a half ago. It just won't. It's just like if Anthony Joshua fought Deontay Wilder right now. Yeah, when we watch it, yeah, but it won't be the same because these guys are out of their prime. They suffered multiple losses. Both of them have. They're not in the prime anymore, so it's not going to have the same energy that it would have had 10 years ago or 8 years ago.
yeah, when both of those guys was undefeated at the top of the division. Now these guys are looking just to get a payday, and hopefully they can get another title shot. But yeah,
I would disagree with you, Coach, because again, we've seen dudes that have been past their prime that suffered multiple losses and get a big fight. I mean, we had the prime example is Manny and Floyd. Manny lost and then still got the Floyd fight, and it still was a big fight. Same thing with Lennox and Tyson. They were both way past their primes. Still was an exciting fight. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like, it's never happened. It's happened in the history of boxing. It's not, like you said, it's not going to have the same kick because both guys lost, but at the same time, too, it's going to still be a big thing. Now, the Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder thing, that could be different because, again, it's a different time. But if we was to really be like, yo, like Devin and Ryan were to fight again, just because of Ryan's following, again, just because. The same effect with Jake. Just because of the following, it's gonna be a big thing. No matter what. No matter if he loses, wins, draws, whatever, just because of his following, it's just gonna be a big thing.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if Ryan don't beat Rolly, I don't think he's ever going to be champion. I don't think he's ever going to be champion if he can't beat Rolly. I mean, if he can't beat Barrios, I don't think he's ever going to be champion. He
Nah,
couldn't beat him. That wasn't for a title. He couldn't beat. I mean, he beat Devin, but you popped dirty for PEDs, and you couldn't beat Rolly Romero. Now you fight Mario Barrios. If you can't beat him, he ain't ever gonna be champion. Who are you gonna beat?
yeah, that's right.
Nobody.
And he got to
First the
go to the
legend.
back of the
Salute.
line just like everybody else. Now stop giving this dude chances. If he lose, send him back to the back of the line and let him work his way back up, just like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? But the fan base that he had is a weird fan base because there's not many hardcore boxing fans who really rock with this dude. It's the only people that really rock with him is that little young streamer crowd. You know, the 20-year, 21, 18, 16. I don't see anybody over the age of 35 rocking with this dude, or 32. You know what I'm saying? He just don't have the characteristics of a boxer. He's weird. He's a weird dude. He's a weirdo, man. You know what I'm saying? He's a weird dude, man. So if he, like I say, it depends on how he loses to how he loses to Mario. If he goes out there and get dominated, yeah, with a Devin Haney fight, it will probably have about 30% of the traction that it had, you know, when all this stuff first transpired. Because you basically fighting a dude that's a pretty much kind of like the definition of a hype job. Truly, 100%
Hey,
the
coach,
definition of a hype job.
coach, let me ask you this, coach. Who you think is a better boxer, Mario Barrios or Rolly Romero?
I think Mario's the better overall boxer.
And we saw Rolly Romero outbox Ryan. And so the only difference I think that the only advantage I think that Rolly have over Mario Barrios is probably punching power. That's probably the only advantage. And I don't even know if that is a huge advantage because we don't know how much Rolly is punching at 147, and we don't know how much Mario Barrios is punching at 147.
Yeah, I think Mario has shown, like I say, he's a decent fighter. I mean, he beat up Ugas, man. He beat the brakes off of Ugas. Ugas is a solid fighter. You know, so he got some good wins. He got some good battles that he been a part of. So it's just fun. And plus, I just think he's a better fighter than Ryan Garcia. And I trust Joe Goosen to come up with a good game plan to disarm Ryan Garcia. And Henry, I don't think Henry's gonna be able to compete with Joe Goosen. So yeah, I definitely see I see Ryan Garcia losing this fight, and then he just go into obscurity. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Because this is the same dude that been pulling out of multiple fights. You know, and I ain't trying to downplay mental health and all that stuff, but that was always an excuse why he pulling out of fights. He pulled out of multiple fights.
Yeah.
You know, he quit. So the dude he's mentally weak. I mean, he's shown that. I think that's a fair assessment to say that he's mentally weak as a fighter. Literally seen this man quit. In the Rolly fight, he quit also, even though he didn't actually technically quit, but he quit trying to win. Like when Devin was down, Devin kept trying to win. Ryan Garcia didn't do that.
But we also got to remember too, though, as good as we say that Mario Barrios is, he's had mental lapses in the last 2 fights, 3 fights. A lot of mental lapses and in fights where it shouldn't have really happened. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, knowing that he had the better jab in the Pacquiao fight, kind of went away from that. Same thing with the Abel Ramos fight. And I believe also the fight beforehand. I'm saying, yeah, we're talking about him, yeah, with Ugas, but that happened, what, 2.5 years ago now? It's been? You know what I'm saying? So the last couple performances, he hasn't really looked up to par. You know what I'm saying? So again, you know what I'm saying? As much as we want to sit there and be like, yeah, Ryan has quit, Ryan has looked like shit, a lot of more times than not, bro. You know what I'm saying? When he's on, he's on. You know what I'm saying? Barrios, yeah, he's on, but then sometimes in mid through a fight, he just has a mental breakdown. It's just like, what is going on? You know what I'm saying? So we can't always be like, yeah, we gotta look at both sides and be like, well, is this fight really gonna be that good?
I mean, but Ryan Garcia's best win is Oscar Duarte. That's his best win, Oscar Duarte.
I was about to ask you. I was like, you said when Ryan is on, he's on against who? Because if you look at all of the guys that we would have gave Ryan credit for beating, he either lost or he popped dirt.
Yeah, that's facts. Like I
Yeah.
say, his best win is Oscar Duarte. That is Ryan Garcia's best win.
I mean, He
I
popped
mean,
30 for
if you
he
want to
popped
say
okay,
Luke Campbell,
okay,
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 cool.
okay, okay, but you would have to, and I don't want to be like, it'd be like I don't want because I don't want people to think I'm defending dude, but again at the same time too, you got to be like, look at this, like Mario Barrios'
Yeah, I
best
mean,
one is Ugas, like a 40-something-year-old Ugas. You can't be like, oh well, that's his best one. Like
40
this
something
is,
one.
man, bro, you know how the
well,
Cubans. Ugas
Ugas
might be
wasn't that
70.
old.
Oh,
Ugas
Ugas.
wasn't that no. Ugas was in his 30s. You can look and tell Ugas was in his 30s. He ain't like that Frank Sanchez or what was the dude
And King Kong Ortiz.
Ortiz or Barossa. He ain't look that old. He looked
First
like he
first
was
of
in
all,
his.
we
He
all
looked
know
like
black don't crack. All right, first of all, let's really be real. All right, black do not crack.
I don't know what black you talking about because yes the hell they do. I'm looking at a bunch of black people right now and look like they way older than me and I'm 50.
And exactly, that's what I'm saying. You don't look 50. You look in your 30s.
Yeah, that's because I got Puerto Rican and Indian in my blood. I'm not 100% black.
Just guys. But yeah, no, it's not saying that it's not like he's not good, but it's just at the same time you got to really kind of consider it, like you know, Barrios hasn't looked good. Also, in the last couple of fights himself, so it's like, is
No,
this
you
fight really
said
gonna
you
be
said
good?
you said Luke Campbell was his best one. Who has Luke Campbell beat? Luke Campbell ain't beat nobody. That's what
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
saying.
Kerry,
When we say
taking that.
Ryan is on, I'm looking at against who? Because yeah, he has some good fights, but
Yeah, this dude he pulled out of a fight against Javier Fortuna for mental health. He said he didn't want to fight the dude. Javier Fortuna's a little dude,
He fought him.
small.
He fought
Yeah,
him,
but after he pulled out of the initial first fight, he pulled out the first time they supposed to fight.
and he fought him and knocked him out, coach. What else do you want him to
I'm
do?
saying, but the dude be
He pulled
pulling
out.
out
He
of.
pulled out.
But
He pulled out. He pulled out.
the dude ain't fighting nobody, man. The dude ain't really fought nobody.
Guys, you can say
Y'all
the same
reaching.
thing with the Devin Haney situation. He
Y'all
didn't want to
reaching.
fight him at 135, claim mental health, and then he came back and he had to cheat him at 140. 140.
I mean, even if you say Ugas was old, you say Manny Pacquiao was old, those old guys will beat everybody that Ryan fought.
Hey, B. And I'm not saying it then. I'm just saying it too. You talking about somebody that's supposed to be the WBC world champion. You don't look like a WBC world champion when you're going 12 fucking rounds with a 40-something-year-old Manny Pacquiao.
Nah, we ain't gonna do that, man. Because let me tell you,
No,
man.
no,
No,
no, no, no,
man
no.
is hold on, wait a minute. Man is exceptional. He's an exception, just like Bernard
He's
Hopkins.
he's
Just,
exceptional. You're
just,
right. You're right. He's
just,
super
just
exceptional. But do you think if Manny was to fight any of the other world champions at that time, let's say if he had fought Boots at that time, he would have still looked exceptional. Really be
to my
real,
boot,
coach. Don't
to
don't
my
we talk
boots. No,
about
well,
Boots?
Boots and Ryan. I mean, Boots and Mario Barrio, they're on two different
Nah, and
stratospheres,
I'm not
man.
and I'm not saying he's stopping him. I'm saying would he have looked exceptional
No, I think
when he
Boots.
if
I
he
think Boots probably would have possibly stopped Manny. Boots probably because Boots is a whole different animal than Mario Barrios. You talk about
exactly
a
so
different.
yeah,
That's a but that's a different.
but that's what I'm saying though.
That's
This
a
is what I'm
different
saying.
breed, though.
This is what I'm saying though.
You you say he don't look like a WBC champion. I mean, there's a lot of guys that didn't look like
And and
champions, but they
and
were
and
champions.
hey, and I can name a few too, but I'm not gonna sit here and do that because ain't nobody need to do that. But I'm saying, in particular to him, he does not look like a champ, bro. Like last three fights, we talk about the Ugas fight, yeah, we could say, yeah, he looked fucking great. He looked like amazing. But again, Abel Ramos had a mental breakdown. Same thing just with Manny. I believe the fight prior to the Abel Ramos fight had another mental break. Like it's like, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing? This is
No,
not the same person. This is not the same person that we seen with Ugas.
but there's a difference in
I ain't
saying
hear about no
that.
mental breakdowns, Juan. What happened with
Nah,
Barrios?
no, no,
Yeah,
no.
Abel Ramos,
What,
he's a decent fighter. Abel Ramos
no,
is a
he's a
decent
decent
fighter.
fight. He's a decent fighter.
Hell
But
yeah.
again, he's a decent fighter. But again, listen, right? Go back and watch that fight. Right in the first 6 rounds, he looked fucking incredible. And then after the 6th round, it's just like, all right, bro, What we doing? Same thing with Meany. He looked amazing in the first half of the fight. Then just something happened. He just stopped. He just completely stopped.
He might have put it on. He might have put it on cruise control.
Again,
Fighters
but you
do
can't.
that at times.
Yeah, you could, but me and you have both said it, bro. You can't have that in a 12-round fight. There's no way that you're gonna do that. Especially,
I put it this way. I'd rather have that in a 12-round fight than to have somebody on PDs and look like a horrible mess. Because Ryan, even on PDs, he look like a horrible mess.
Hey, it is what it is. But again, this is all I'm saying. You can't. How you say it? You can't call the.
You just trying to
There's
make,
pot
you
coming
trying
from.
to make a case for Ryan. You just trying to make a
I'm
case
not.
for Ryan.
I'm not making no case for him. I'm not making a case. Listen,
You
the
saying
thing
Mario
is.
Barrio look horrible. Mario
All
Barrio
right,
look horrible.
So at 147, at 147, out of all the champions, who's the worst one?
Mario Barrio.
Okay, so then that's what I'm saying. Whoa.
Nah, I'm gonna say Lewis. I mean, Lewis ain't really proven nothing.
Oh,
Again,
you
but
said
we
who's
have.
the worst champ? I thought you said who's a world champ. I thought you said who's a world champ.
I
You
said
said
who's
who's
the
the
worst?
worst?
Who's the worst?
I,
It's Mario. It's Mario. It's Mario
I
by
would say
miles.
Over Rolly?
I would say
No,
Rolly.
yeah, because
I would say Rolly's the.
I think Rolly beats
I
him.
would say Rolly's the worst. I say
I think
Rolly's the
Rolly beats him,
worst.
and I think Rolly beats Mario.
I mean that's okay if that's what you think. But when you ask who's the worst champ, I would say Rolly, because the Rolly that I know prior to the fight that he had with Ryan, when he dropped Ryan, he would have went in for the kill. Rolly would stepped on the gas, but Rolly, when he got in the fight with Ryan, he dropped Ryan and he put on brakes. Rolly don't normally put on brakes. He usually try to go for the knockout. So
Yeah,
fighters do it all the time. I mean, if you
yes.
want to
That's
say that, Tank Davis didn't look his greatest in the daggone draw that he got with Lamont Roach. If you going by what you said, Tank Davis didn't look like a world champ. I see Tank Davis look way better than that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna say he doesn't look like a world. Typically, we don't know what a world champ look like. A world champ look like whoever got the belt and they defending that belt. That's what a world champ look like. Because you can have guys in there like Canelo. Canelo don't like a world champ. This man cherry picking everybody. But you say that he look like a world champ? He's cherry picking everybody.
Again, we've been around the sport a long time. We would always look like a world champ. Not saying that he is. Not saying that he's not a world champ. I'm saying his last couple performances does not look like it. And same thing with Rose. The same thing with Roddy. Same thing with Ryan. This again, this is not a matchup. It's just a matchup at this point. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. It's two inconsistent ass people that are fighting each other. There you go. You know what I'm saying? What up, B?
Yeah, I mean it's two inconsistent people, but like I said, based off of what I seen in their last performance, I would lean towards Mario Barrios because I seen Ryan get outboxed by somebody who doesn't have the greatest boxing ability. You get outboxed by a guy that most people say is trash, and you get outboxed by him. You didn't get beat up, you didn't get knocked out, you got outboxed. I mean, yeah, we could say Rolly looked terrible in the Manny Pacquiao the second half of that fight. The difference is a lot of people believe Mario Barrios was holding back punches. They believe Mario Barrios was holding back punches. There's a difference in holding back punches and you just looking like trash. You getting outboxed.
Payaso!
What you say, Shelton?
I'm looking at the fucking thumbnail. Payaso. What the fuck does that mean?
It
No,
means
that's what he called.
clown.
That's what he called Rolly. That's what he called Ryan. He called Ryan a clown in Spanish.
I thought it was Malamero. Jorge
He called that
Paez.
brother. Did you?
Jorge Paez, Malamero Paez. I thought that's what the clown was. I guess my bad.
I
Now let
mean,
me ask you
everybody.
this.
I mean, it could mean the same thing. It could just be a slang. It could mean the
Okay.
same thing.
Okay. Now what you
I
say
looked it
again?
up to confirm today, and it definitely pulled up as clown in English.
Okay. Yeah. What you want
Talk
to
to me,
ask?
Miss Stone. Did you get a chance to see any of the press conference yesterday?
Oh, for Zufa?
Well, Ryan and Barrios.
No, I don't care nothing about that shit. I don't care nothing about
Yeah.
what they got to say. I just want to see them fight. I don't care nothing about what they got to say. I don't care about their antics. I don't care about none of that shit.
Who you
I
picking
just
to
want to
win the
know. My
matchup?
question to you is, I think Barrios gonna beat the shit out of him. Ryan's not very good. There's no way anybody can convince me that Ryan is good. Ryan had a good night against Devin, but he's not a very good fighter.
Right, and then he got that taken from him because he didn't do what he was supposed to do.
He's not. I don't have no faith in Ryan Garcia, especially when you get outclassed by Rolly Romero. That's just, I don't need to see nothing else. I know you
Rank,
ain't no good.
Mr. Shelton, rank the 147 champs right now with Haney, Barrios, Lewis Crock, and Rowley. Who's one through four? Rank them for us.
You just named them 1 through 4.
He just said it. Devin,
You just said it 1 through 4.
Barrios, Crockett,
You just said it.
and Rolly. You just said it in order.
You just said it in order. Rolly's last.
That's how I
Rolly
see
is
it.
behind everyone.
That's how I see it. I see Devin. I see Rolly. I see Devin, Mario Barrios, Lewis Crockett, and then Rolly. Now, anything can happen when they get in the ring, but if we looking at talent-wise and how they normally perform in the ring, that's how I would rank it.
Yeah, the two most consistent are Barrios and Devin Haney. They're the two most consistent. But any one of those guys can beat the other because none of those guys, in my opinion, are like super high echelon fighters.
Remember, Rolly almost got stopped by a 67-year-old man.
He was only 67? I thought he was younger. I thought he was 55. He was 67? Oh, okay, my bad. I thought he was 55.
That man looked old as hell. And that man almost stopped Rolly.
And was putting hands and
wasn't
feet
for the
on Rolly. I mean, putting tents on him, beating him up. Beating Rolly to the punch.
he dropped Rolly.
Giving Rolly a balloon.
And that same Rolly ended up beating Ryan. That same Rolly.
Now, let me ask you something, B3. Did he beat Ryan because Ryan's trash, or did he beat Ryan because Ryan didn't have his Ostarine with him?
Both.
Yeah. I don't know.
I got music in my background right now, y'all.
It was an Ostarine shortage at CVS, D3.
Hey, all I'm saying is something about guys that pop dirty and then they come to the next fight clean. They end up looking nothing like themselves anymore. You saw what happened with
Can we say Alicia Baumgartner?
She didn't look like herself neither. her very next fight after they said she quote unquote pop dirty. I mean, Jaime McGill.
Can we say Jaime?
We have Jaime fought since he popped dirty.
No, he hasn't.
Jaime is relatively unknown right now. Nobody heard from that man.
Hey,
Pop
D
30.
Free, are you ready for Zuffa tonight? Are you ready to see the inauguration of Zuffa boxing?
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it to see what it's about. I'm gonna
You
see
think Dana
how
will be at the
things
Apex?
plan out. No,
You
I
think
hope
Dana
Dana
gonna
don't
show up?
do like he does it.
You think
Yeah, he
Dana
gonna
gonna
be
show
there.
up?
He most definitely gonna
You know, he kind
definitely
of
gonna be
busy
there.
right now. He been talking to Alexander. I don't know. He might be trying to, take Alexander out and smooth him. He been talking to him real tough lately.
I don't think he's gonna get Usyk. I don't think he's gonna get Usyk. I'm trying to figure out how they're gonna do this ranking system because they supposed to have their own ranking system. So I'm trying to figure out how they're gonna have their own ranking system, but still be able to compete with the champions of the boxing ranking system. I'm like,
Well, they
how's that gonna
signing
pan out?
champions.
Because
They signing people with belts, so we'll find out tonight. I guess they'll explain all that shit to us tonight.
but from what I'm hearing is they gonna have their own belt. So those belts, these guys are gonna drop those belts. I don't know what's gonna happen because
No, what I heard from Jao Pataya's manager was that he's going to be allowed to fight Zuffa and defend his belt and do unification. That's what the manager said.
And what did that sound like?
That sounds like he's able to defend his belt when he needs to,
No,
and he still can fight for Zuffa. That's
no,
exactly what he said. So I'm not going to interpret
no,
nothing. I'm telling you what came out of his mouth.
I know, but what it sounds like is we'll allow you to fight if we want you to fight. If we don't want you to fight them, we ain't allowing you to do anything.
I don't know about that because that's not what was said. What was said was he will be allowed to defend his IBF title, his lineal title, and fight for Zuffa at the same time. Those are the exact words that was used. So I'm not going to put my spin on it because that's what was
Yeah,
said.
I heard that too.
Yeah,
But like I said,
yeah.
I also heard Dana White said we ain't dealing with these other promoters at all. I'm not dealing with none of them. So we're gonna see how it goes.
Yeah, we'll see. That's the whole thing, D Free. That's what I be telling people all the time, bro. We gonna see. We gonna find out because we definitely gonna find out.
I mean, we know how Dana White is when it comes to his company. His company,
Yeah.
his league, he gonna run it the way he want to run it. He don't care who like it, who don't like it.
Yeah, we know that. That's how the UFC went from $2 million to $15 billion.
Yeah, but once again, like I said,
So we'll
I don't
find
know
out.
because the IBF, we know the IBF, they don't play when it comes to their mandatory. We got a mandatory. Either you gonna fight them or you gonna give us that belt back.
We'll find out. Plus, for us, not for the fans, maybe that might be a big deal. But for us, it don't matter. We know who Jai is, and we know who the champ is.
Yeah.
Tell somebody
I
beat
just
me.
I don't like the. I mean, maybe it's good in the long run, but right now, when you got fights on the horizon and you throw a barrier in the way, I don't know how that's going to plan out because you got David Benavidez about to fight Zordo, which I believe he's going to beat the brakes off of Zordo. So David Benavidez is going to be unified champion at cruiserweight. You got
Right.
Jao
If you
Batata
win.
as the IBF and the linear champion.
Right.
We know that David said he got Jao Batata on the list. So
Okay.
now that right after he said that, Jao Batata ended up signing over to Zuffa. So
Right.
I'm like, no, why would you do that when you got this fight on the horizon right here? You just threw a hurdle in the middle of that fight.
Because maybe, like the manager said, Maybe like the manager said, they negotiated him being able to defend that belt. That's what was negotiated.
Maybe, but I would have liked to see how things go first before I sign over there. Let me see how things is. Everything seem okay, then I'll go ahead and sign. But I'm not signing right away, and y'all put me in some because I don't know. Like I said, he said
But
when
what
he
he
said
said,
when he
from
said
what his
that
manager
word,
said, they said the bread was too much to pass up on you, free. They said the bread was good. So you know if the bread is good, all the other shit go out the window. You know that.
Yeah, but when they put that word in there, allowed, that means, okay, yeah, we allow you to defend it, but not against him. We allow you to defend it against him. I don't know. We're gonna see.
We'll find out. It'll definitely be explained tonight because tonight is the opening night. And you know, tonight is going to be all about explaining. They're going to be running down the whole scenario to us all through the telecast.
Yeah, what's going
and
on,
the shit going to be on for like 4 hours. So, because the premium start at 6 o'clock. Main card don't start till 9. So, yeah, the premium start at 6. Main card don't start till 9.
So if it starts at 6 on your time, that means it starts at
no, it's
9
like 3 my time. 6 your time.
Oh, 6 my time. Okay.
6 your time. 3 o'clock my time. It's like 3 my time.
Okay. Oh, I'll be on the road.
You working tonight?
No, my wife
is you rolling tonight?
Picked up a damn shift. I'm like, my wife picked up a shift. I'm like, why the hell you pick up a goddamn shift?
Because the bread was too good to turn down. That's why she picked it up.
That bread ain't shit. I make way more money doing what I do than over the money that she's about to bring in. I'm like, man, that's bullshit.
Then why is she doing it? Was she just bored? Then why is she picking up? Was she just bored? She just wanted to do it?
No, she looking at the money aspect, but she not calculating.
Oh, okay.
Because yeah, you get overtime, but you need a certain amount of overtime before you actually see that overtime money. Because those couple of hours you doing, that shit going straight to taxes.
How many hours is she working tonight? How much OT is she getting tonight? Do you know?
8.
Is she getting 8 tonight, OT?
Yeah, 8 hours OT.
What she should do then, what she got to start doing, is what we used to do. Because, you know, our OT, you know, when you make overtime, you make time and a half at $50 an hour. That's cool, but if you make double time, it don't even count because you don't see none of the money. The taxes eat it all up. So what we would do is whenever we did overtime, we would tell the office to give us a separate check just for the overtime. That way, it cuts down on your taxes and you see more of the money. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so tell her to start getting a separate check just for her overtime. They can do that. If they want her to work it, they'll give her a separate check for overtime.
I was like, man, I thought I was gonna be able to sit in the house, relax, watch it on the big screen. Now I gotta sit here and watch it on my damn tablet. Oh, man, that's some bullshit.
Are you gonna stay out in DC tonight or what?
Yeah, I stay out there with her because we live 45 minutes away from where she worked.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not gonna drive out there, spend 45 minutes driving out there, then drive back home, and then another 45 minutes drive back out there, then drive back home.
So you just stay out there.
Stay out there the whole time.
Okay. Well, make sure you charge up your tablet.
Oh, my tablet charger, I got a car charger, I got a power charger in this joint.
Yeah, you good. You good. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be all right.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna watch it because it's boxing and it's new, but I ain't too excited about this card, man.
Yeah, the card is not that exciting. It's more of a diehard boxing fan. There's nothing else on. You'll watch it. But if this was tomorrow night, Oh, I wouldn't be
Oh,
watching.
ain't nobody watch that shit.
If it was
But you know
tomorrow night,
why
I
they
wouldn't
did
be
it?
watching. Or
You know why they did it
if it was
tonight,
one of the
right?
next first.
You know why they did it tonight, right?
Wow.
Because UFC debuts on Paramount Plus tomorrow.
Oh yeah. I ain't tripping. Like I said, I'll watch it because it ain't nothing else on tonight. So I'll go ahead and watch it. But tomorrow, that's a real card.
Oh, you talking
And
about with
then next week,
Murataya and Andy Cruz?
Andy Cruz. Yeah.
Yes,
That's gonna be
sir.
a good. Yeah, that's gonna be a good one. That's gonna be a good card. That card gonna be decent.
Who y'all taking in
Hey,
the
I don't even.
Khalil Cole versus Jesse
Jesse
Vargas?
Hart.
Khalil
Yeah,
Cole
Jesse
gonna
Hart, my
stop
bad.
him. He gonna stop Jesse Hart.
Mm.
I was looking at the weigh-in, and I'm like, oh no, Jesse, you might be short on this one.
Jesse 37, man. Jesse been in a lot of wars. Jesse gonna get stopped in this fight. Khalil Cole is coming.
Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be a good one though. We're gonna see how
For
long
as
it
long as it
lasts.
lasts. It'll be good as long as it lasts.
And like and
Now,
the Andy Cruz and a Raymond Muratala, I'm going back and forth. I'm like, I'm not even calling a winner in that fight. I'm just gonna sit back and watch. I'm not even calling a winner in that fight.
I told you who my winner is. I already picked my
I
winner.
know, I know. I'm just gonna sit back and watch and see what happens. But next week, oh, it's gonna be fire. Next week, we got 3 fight cards going on the same day.
Now I don't be rolling with no 6-fight dude.
yeah, they gonna put
Oh,
Xander. They putting Xander versus Abbas on Tubi.
yeah, I'm about to say word on the street is it's being put on Tubi.
But what you say they did what now? They put who?
Xander
The
versus
Xander fight.
Abbas is gonna be on
It's on
Tubi.
Tubi. Yeah,
Yep.
so that's where
Yeah,
Top Rank got their platform at. I'll tell them prices over there.
Hmm.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
well,
Ain't nothing wrong
Top
with
Rank
that.
need to stop. They need to start putting some cards together because they haven't been really putting anything out lately. They've been periodically as of late. This joint be real spread out. Normally, Top Rank will put a card out like every 2 weeks.
Who you got in that fight, Big Three? Big Three prize picks. Who you got in that fight?
Which hold on, which fight, Mr. Show?
Xander and
Zan,
Abbas
Oh
Baruch.
yeah, that's gonna be a hell of a fight right there. I got Xander probably by like a close decision. Maybe like if it's not a majority or split, he gonna win by a round or two.
I got a
yeah,
50-50. I got a 50-50.
I got,
I don't know who.
I got Xander winning that fight, probably 7 rounds to 5.
Hey, B3 Prize Picks, that was hard,
Cause
Kerry, wasn't it?
that that fight that fight right there, I was looking at a boss. I looked at a couple of his fights, and he's more of a come forward fighter. And Xander, he has a lot of movement to him. Xander moves around the ring. He'll
Where is
hop
he
in.
from? Does anybody know where Abbas is from?
I can't remember. I saw it. I saw it a second ago. I can't even remember now.
I'm gonna pull it up again, but I want to say he's French. He may be from France, but let me check. Let me confirm. Or Cameroon. Let me confirm.
Yeah. But yeah, Xander. He's 22 years old. He got a lot of energy. That man be bouncing around the ring. And I think Abbas, he doesn't have the greatest defense. I think he's gonna take some shots trying to get to the inside, and that's how Xander gonna end up winning this fight because he's gonna have moments on the inside where he's gonna be going to Xander's body, might land a couple of overhand rights or whatever. But for the most part, Xander's gonna be on the outside, moving around the ring, throwing jabs, throwing a combination, and Abbas going to be trying to work to get to the inside.
Yeah, boss is from Germany. Shout out to our brother Carrier. What's happening,
By way of
VKK?
what?
Appreciate you. Yeah, he from Germany, Mr. Show.
By way of what? Cameroon,
Nah, it said he was born. He was born in
Ghana,
Germany
what?
and he
Oh, he
grew up in
just
Berlin.
basically just
He
got Germany
lived.
on
He
it.
was born in Germany. Yeah, he was born in Germany. He lives in Germany.
Oh, okay.
We got to chase his lineage back, but
Okay.
yeah. So yeah, so he lived all his life in Germany. Still lived there.
Abbas Badu. Okay, Abbas. Get him
Hmm.
down, Abbas. Get on his head. Bash him. Nobody
Now,
giving you a
okay.
chance, Mr. Baru.
Now, do you believe that Raymond, when Raymond says he's going to stop Andy, is that fighter talk, or do you believe that he believes it?
I believe you believe it. Andy's been down since he been a pro.
Nah,
Andy
he
can't
just
really
got
punch
wobbled.
that
Never
hard.
got dropped. He just got wobbled.
Andy can't really punch that hard. So I believe that Raymond Murtala believes he's gonna stop this dude.
Yeah, that's
See,
a little
y'all be here
talk.
putting all this extra stuff on his amateur career and gold medals. When you in the pros, though, nobody care nothing about that shit. Nobody care nothing about that. Everybody's scared of you because you got a medal. We beat your ass with that medal.
Mm-hmm. Hold on, let me look up Abbas again. Okay, Abbas is 17-1 in the pros. Yeah, Abbas is 31. Abbas has a deep amateur background too.
Let's see if it helps him next week. His deep amateur pedigree.
Man, he put all tight. He whooped. Talez was looking like a problem. He whooped Talez ass. So
Talez had a deep amateur pedigree too, right?
yeah, definitely. That's why they was moving him so fast. They got him to an interim title. Yeah,
Hey, B3, how did that deep amateur pedigree work out for him?
he ran up. He ran into a monster, man. Wasn't ready
He ran to a dude that didn't give a fuck about his amateur record, right?
at all. Yeah, that's a good point. Xander don't
Kind
care
of like
nothing
the
about
same
that. I see
thing.
what you're saying.
Kind of like the same thing Robeisy Ramirez did, right?
Yeah, got to take the fight. Let me look at. Let me see if I can find the line on this fight, man. Let me see if they already got it up.
And they probably got Xander ahead. You know, Xander's top ranked prospect.
Damn.
They in Puerto Rico.
Yo, sir, what's up, man?
What up?
Hit the panel. It's Friday. You know, real workers don't work on Friday. I know you all. Hold on, Mr. Sean. You got too much background for the people, for the airways right now. Um, yeah, this stream y'all pick up every little sound. I know it picked up that big sneeze. Y'all I ain't put nobody said bless you though. So I guess y'all didn't hear it. Uh, hey, we definitely building. Let me think what else going on. Talk to me, Mr. Show.
You talking about somebody sneezed yesterday?
No. I just sneezed on this
Oh, okay.
on the and
Oh,
I wasn't on mute.
did you hear about the undisputed heavyweight champion?
Who Usyk?
Yeah.
Well, he lost one of his belts, but what he say? He unified now. What he say?
He's in deep talks with Zuffa Boxing.
Oh yes, I did hear this.
Deep conversations.
Smart move. And they
Does
can, and
that
you
mean
know they, and
Wilder
you know
coming
they can
over to
pay,
the Z?
and you
Does
know
that
they
mean
can pay for the
Wilder is
Wilder
coming over
fight.
to the Z?
All he got to do is pay. All they got to do is pay Wilder to show up and fight.
Wilder gonna sign with Zuffa.
Wilder not about to have no extensive career. Wilder need to get him a one-off, 8 to 10 million or whatever he can get. If he can get more, good, and then walk off. Cause it's getting risky for your boy Wilder.
Now y'all say Wilder is the man. Y'all say Wilder got a shot.
When you say y'all, do you just mean the Black Americans who are
I
in
mean,
need
anybody who's
a
a
win?
Wilder fan, y'all believe Wilder has a shot. And I'm trying to tell anybody who's a Wilder fan that Wilder gonna get the brakes, rollers, and shoes beat off him by that Ukrainian dude.
Damn, I wish I had. I'm supposed
You
to have
talking
my
about
Jim Carrey and Dumb and Dumber
George Chisora?
drop when they say so. There's still a chance.
Yeah, I don't know who told Wilder he should go ahead and take that fight. That's a bad style matchup for Wilder. Wilder don't like Wilder. He doesn't have the same speed and movement that he had earlier in his career. And we know for sure he likes to be rough and wrestle you and work on the inside. I think it's a bad style matchup for Wilder. I think Wilder going to get beat up. He possibly can get knocked out in that fight. He sure can punch.
But it's a good bank matchup for Wilder. It's a good check.
Yeah, I mean it's a good check. Now if Wilder go out here and look like the old Wilder, then he's like, "Hey, I'm back. I told y'all I was having issues. I'm back." But
That ain't
I don't.
happening,
I,
baby.
don't, I was
That
about
ain't
to say
happening at 40 years old. That ain't looking
Man,
like
all he
that.
gotta
That
do is
ain't happening.
touch. I know y'all
That
watch
ain't happening.
Chisora fight.
I know
So
what you about
Wilder,
to say. All he
so
gotta
Wilder has
do,
a puncher's chance.
yeah, he got to punch his
So
chance.
do you,
The
B3. You
problem
weigh about
is,
190 pounds. Don't you got a puncher's chance?
Yeah,
hey,
Okay.
what
yeah.
happened?
You got the
What
same
happened?
chance Wilder
But
got.
Wilder, hold on. But Wilder got a proven track record of stopping cats, and he also has the one punch KO over Hellenius. What was that, about 2 years ago?
Man,
3.
that daggone
And
Okay.
that
the
daggone fight with
last
Helenius.
4 fights Wilder been in, Wilder and got stopped. So he
So
got
that's
a
what I'm
proven
saying.
track record lately of getting stopped.
We all love War Chisora, but let's look at it. What level he's at? He's an older man. I mean, we giving him a lot of. I think his style, right, and his toughness could possibly get him to win. But Wilder also, if he can
Oh,
keep his
Wilder's not fighting
distance,
Usyk. He fighting Chisora next.
yeah, he trying Chisora.
Yeah, he's fighting Chisora.
He fighting
Oh, that's a good
Chisora.
fight. You got 2 old
Yeah,
Man,
dudes. That's a good fight. They both
man,
be tired by the fourth round. So
Judge Chisora is a bad style matchup. What happened in the Herndon fight with Wilder? His last fight. What happened in that fight?
Wilder whooped his
oh,
ass.
the fry cook. He knocked the fry cook out, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, in like
What?
7 rounds.
Right. That he went 5 rounds with that dude. Chisora probably would have stopped that dude
7.
in
I'm
like
trying to take 2 rounds off, nigga. 7.
Chisora probably would have stopped in like
But see, the thing about it is, Chisora probably wouldn't stop Herndon.
You don't think Chisora would have stopped the fry cook?
Nah,
I think Chisora would have beat the
Chisora. I think
brakes,
we give
rotors,
him.
and shoes off the fry cook.
He would have tried, but he
I
rushed
agree
his
with
I
you.
mouth a
think he
lot.
would have. I think he would have beat him up and knocked him out.
He rushes, man.
yeah, I
That
think
dude was
Chisora would have
trash.
stopped that
You
man
see
in
that
like
dude
2
they put
rounds.
in the ring with Wilder in Wichita, Kansas? Because that's the only place they could sanction that fight because wasn't nobody else going to take it. That dude was garbage. Hot garbage.
I'm rooting for Wilder. I just think it's a bad style matchup. I think Wilder will get beat up in this fight.
Now, here's the question to the whole panel. Start with you, Piro. If Wilder get beat up by Chisora, do we still get the Usyk fight?
No. And in my opinion, that's why he took the Chisora fight. Like, why is he gonna go into the Usyk? You know, it's like you know, like literally, like, you know, Wilder's got a. I mean, Wilder would. They wouldn't need to sell that fight. You know, Wilder's got a good fan base, and you know, like literally, like anything could happen. So, like I don't know. It's just I don't think he would take the Usyk fight if he didn't have at least a chance to look a bit respectable. Del Boy's coming off a big win against Joe Joyce. Del Boy's always been really, really good, just not good enough to be, you know, a champion or whatever. So, yeah, I think it's just kind of like a measuring stick to see if they should even take it. But as the title of the live goes, Payaso Clown, we're kind of living in a clown world, in a clown boxing atmosphere. So, like, shit, man, if Wilder does fight Usyk, bro, like, man, I hope he knocks him out, bro. Like, literally, man, I would love that. And I'm a Wilder fan, but damn, that's just, I just want to make fun of people.
Hey, does anybody know? Does anybody know why Deontay Wilder fired his brother for life, Malik Scott?
Because Malik Scott was trash, and he should have never got him. But anyways, go ahead.
Anybody know? Nobody knows?
I mean, I think it's obvious, Shelton. It's like he didn't learn anything new with him.
Malik Scott doing well. Shit, he got a whole TV show now on YouTube.
No, for sure.
You know, with Max Kellerman, he married Kate Abdo.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw.
Malik Scott ain't doing bad.
Right? Go ahead.
I think he fired Malik Scott because Malik Scott was trying to change what he was and get him to do something new. Wilder's too old for that. He's too stuck in his ways. You can't change what he does. You just gotta perfect it and add new wrinkles to it. But you can't change what he does. Malik Scott wanted Deontay Wilder to be more of a boxer and all this stuff. Deontay Wilder is not that dude. He's a guy with a jab and a straight right hand. You gotta put some new wrinkles in it. Don't change what he does. Just put some new wrinkles in it.
I'm gonna shoot
Well, to me, right?
Go ahead, Shelton. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Pearl. Go ahead, Pearl.
Just real quick, I'm gonna shoot on Malik some bail though. He's like really, he's a his coaching experience. He's a rookie. Like literally, he's learning on the job. Like I think Wilder was his first like actual like fighter that he trained. So that showed. Unfortunately for Deontay, one, it's not a discipline issue, but a conditioning issue, and two, he needs an experienced trainer to, like Dee was saying, add some wrinkles, to not like not to reinvent the wheel, but to, you know, give him some different ways where he can approach certain fights and see like if he could become better that way. So I'll shoot Malik some bail in that sense. But go ahead, my bad.
No, I hear you on that. I'm just saying that I'm with you as far as Malik Scott learning on the job, and you know, Wilder, you know, the fighter is the last one to realize that his athleticism is gone. Wilder can't get across the ring in close distance like he used to, and that's what's killing him.
Yeah.
When Wilder was Wilder, he was knocking people out because they never knew where the punches was coming. He'd be here, he'd be there, he'd be here, he'd be there, and, you know, you couldn't catch him. But now that he's 40 and he's flat-footed and stationary, he's an easy target. And, you know, when it comes to the heavyweight division, it ain't about who got the best chin. In the heavyweight division, the motherfucker with the best chin is the dude that don't get hit on it. That's who got the best chin.
Yeah, and they all get hit, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and a heavyweight, they put your lights out, bro. Any heavyweight can put heavyweight out, you know?
Exactly. Especially when you coming into heavyweight fights at 218.
Yeah,
you're gonna get clean.
Yeah. Not for sure, but I mean, yeah, man. Like I would love just Wilder to win, just like because you know, people say just crazy shit, bro. Like Usyk's the greatest to like like Usyk is the Jesus to Grace heavyweight boxing, you know. But then you got Deontay Wilder's like crazy fans too to literally like give him every excuse for every this and that and the other. To me, man, like literally like one, I like that's like one of the reasons I like boxing. I like redemption stories, you know, like literally like a guy that's like, you know, everybody right. Out. You know, it's like that's why I respected Cool Boy's win over Figueroa. I thought Figueroa was gonna like literally like I thought he was gonna win. I didn't think it was gonna like blow him out.
Now you're not going, but see, what I like about like, you, Figueroa, you're not gonna jump out there and say no weird shit. You're like, okay, you know, Deontay is my guy, but I'm not gonna, you know, act like he gonna beat somebody because he's not.
You know, and I try not to, but then like people think you're crazy when you like don't talk crazy. You know, but it's all good.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, but no, it's not impossible. Like literally, nothing is impossible, bro.
Right.
Nothing's impossible, but yeah, highly unlikely. I would say Del Boy's a tough fight, but I think that's why they're taking him, man. They're trying to gauge where he's at, and then like depending who's his trainer, hopefully he has a good one, man, and we see something different.
Who's his new trainer? Do we know?
I don't know. Yeah. And not only like his trainer, but like himself in the past as and the people around him saying he doesn't like the something very key in boxing is conditioning. You know, like literally, like your power will bail you out, man. But like Tyson Fury showed him, man, you tire him out a bit, and then you know that punch is not going to get there that quick, even though it got there. But he's not even that. Like you're saying, his athleticism, he's like not. You know, he's not as young as he used to be. You know, like literally, like you know, it happens.
Right.
But that's another point that I was gonna make to piggyback off your point. Like literally, he literally has to realize that himself. Like nobody could like he has to be like instead of like he has to listen to himself instead of listening to other people. If that makes any sense, he has to realize like like I'm hurting myself. Like I gotta help myself first before anybody else can help me. If that makes any sense.
Right.
Who you got, Shelton? The Baru or Ozias guy?
That's a 50-50 fight. I really don't know who's gonna win that fight. To be honest,
I think as well. Yeah, I think it's 50-50 as well.
That's a 50-50 to me, bro.
Yeah, to me too. But like, it's crazy. Like on the bets, it ain't. It's like 5-1, bro. Zayas. Some of them have them as like a high as 5-1 and shit. Crazy.
To me, shit. To me, that's the definition of a 50-50 fight.
I still can't.
Yeah. Especially a guy like Baru, nobody knew, but he fought like this guy Tellez was pretty good, right. You know, but like still unproven. But like literally, like you know, versus another guy that's virtually unproven too. Like he's the champion, bro, but like you know, like they're kind of at the same level, you know what I'm saying? And then like, you know, like nobody knows who Baru is, how good he is, you know? And then, you know, Zayas is a decent boxer, but the power's lacking. You know, Baru's got a bit of power. So like literally all things being fair, 50-50 in my opinion.
Let me ask you this. Who you got in the Murataya Andy Cruz fight?
No, I haven't. Sorry, I got Murataya, and that's just because, like, I think Murataya is getting slept on for whatever reason. But like, the thing is about Andy, like, Andy impressed me with his last victory, but that guy lacks a bit of punching power himself, and Murataya doesn't. So I don't know, man. I'm in favor of Murataya, but I don't know. I don't know who's gonna win that fight. I ain't gonna lie, but I favor Murataya.
Yeah, I got more time too. I just don't see a 6-fight fighter doing much. Especially when you fought 3 Walmart workers.
Hold on. Y'all got more time doing what? Stopping him?
Beating Andy Cruz.
Beating him. I don't know if it's gonna stop him because, to be honest, like I mean, he's been wobbled. Like literally, like Moran had him hurt, and Moran's not really known for power. You know, like.
Yeah, you got.
But anybody can get hurt. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to admit, B3,
bro?
I know I may be exaggerating a little bit, but you got to admit, B3, that Andy Cruz ain't fought a bunch of the best guys, right?
No. And you usually need to, at least a couple of
Hold on. Who did Raymond fight?
Whoever he fought, he got a belt off. He fought somebody for a championship. Whoever he fought
he
is
fought
probably
somebody that
better.
Devin stopped.
Whoever he fought is probably better than anybody that Andy ever fought.
But are they better than Andy?
And he fought Tevin Farmer, which is an excellent fighter that people
That's
like
the
sleep
thing.
on. Like, I don't know why people are like Tevin Farmer almost beat him. Like, that's like a bad thing. But anyway, go ahead.
We talking about a 2-time gold medalist. Mr. Shelton, what we got? We got a 25-piece locked in on this. Andy Cruz versus Raymond.
No,
Oh,
I
you say you
told
don't
you
care about it. My
I
bad.
don't
Oh, yeah,
care
you
enough
did. You did. That's
about
what
the
you said.
fight to bet on it.
You did say that. My bad. I remember now.
I do. I can't
Yeah,
wait for the fight. I'm curious to see what Andy's got.
yeah, he gonna have to show it.
Raymond too. Like Raymond, I half agree. Like Raymond doesn't have like the biggest of opponents on his record, but like literally, like I mean, like in this day and age when nobody fights each other, like literally, like I'm glad that at least these guys are fighting each other. You know.
Yeah. I mean, I really just say that to say I think it's a 50-50 matchup.
Yeah, okay. I don't think you're crazy.
I just feel like based on what Andy has shown, I feel like it's definitely a 50-50 fight. I just feel like this is like the opportunity with Andy to show that he's really one of them guys.
You just harping on them gold medals. That's what it is. Them gold medals got you blinded.
Nah, it's not
Yeah.
that either. I mean, but Mr. Shelton, you're harping on one Antonio Moran performance.
I don't care about Antonio Moran. Antonio Moran is garbage.
Yeah, he is.
And Andy stopped him.
And if you have problems with garbage dudes like that, you got to show me something, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I agree with you, B3, bro. At the end of the day, like every fighter's been in the position that Andy Cruz has been in. Like we don't know. Like a fighter that's like, sometimes champion is like whatever, like, but like a fighter that you don't like, literally, you don't know. So like, I don't put it past what's his name? Andy Cruz. Is his name Andy Cruz?
Yeah, Andy Cruz.
Yeah, like I mean, like literally, like
Hey, hold on, y'all. Hold on. We got way too much background going. It's just like feedback going through the mic. We got to mute up. You mute up for
Is
me,
God
Mr.
trying
Show.
to tell you that stop going with Andy? Your cubage slide is showing. That was God.
Yeah, for sure. No, I think Andy Andy got some pretty decent skills. I mean,
definitely.
He's gonna have to, but I understand what y'all are saying. Y'all are picking him to lose a fight.
No, I'm picking him to. Well, I mean, I don't understand that. Explain that to me. Like we're picking him to lose a fight.
Like y'all are expecting him to get in some form of fight where he's probably gonna get hurt in order to lose. Like outside of Raymond landing a shot where he's gonna hurt Andy, he's not gonna outbox Andy.
Why not?
Because Andy is a more skilled boxer.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that he can't outbox him. Like skills.
It does. It does. What I'm saying is this.
Yeah.
Raymond does not fight well off the back foot.
Does it?
And he really hasn't fought anybody. I mean, the Zara Abdullah fight, I was watching it the other day. He was going, I won't say life and death, but he was going back and forth with Zara. And Zara, we know he don't even let his hands go. So
I saw
Andy is going to let.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I saw Zara not letting his hand. I hope I'm coming through choppy. I'm about to refresh real quick, but Zara wasn't even letting his hands go to that degree. Wait till you see this Andy fight. Andy's gonna let his hands go, and he's gonna hurt Raymond, and they might have to wait the fight off. He's gonna beat Raymond up.
Yeah, I don't see how you can like say that he didn't really let his hands go, and they were going life and death. Like I remember a different fight. I remember like he wasn't even competitive versus Raymond. But the thing was, is like literally like I don't think much of Abdullah, and like I mean he's a good decent fighter, but like I never thought he was a world beater. So like literally like yeah, I kind of agree with you, even though you hopped off. I hope you can still hear me. Yeah, I mean I'm not basing him beating Andy Cruz because what he did to Abdullah. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Is today the 23rd?
Holla if you hear me.
I can hear you, B3. You're just like choppy, man. You're just like sounding like you're in like what's this, cyborg.
You hear me now?
Now you sound perfect.
Yeah, yeah, I'm like Andy is going to tattoo Raymond. I just feel like it's just going to get dark.
It
After the
could be.
first few rounds, it's probably going to be like a little nip and tuck, and then next thing you know, I think Andy's going to take off on Raymond. But I'm hoping that Raymond can get the job done. I like Raymond, man, and he's an American fighter. I really want to see him do well. I just feel like Eddie and them, they bought this fight for a reason.
Well, I mean, it's a mandatory, bro.
Well, they went this route for a reason. I mean,
Well, yeah.
it,
I mean, Andy Cruz wants to become a champion, don't you think?
yeah, but I
So
mean,
if you're mandatory, that's the only way. I mean, not the only way, but I mean, yeah, you kind of want to, take those opportunities. But anyways, that's not here nor there. But I can't wait for that fight though. Is it this weekend or next weekend or when is it?
it's tomorrow. They weigh in
Oh, it
today.
is tomorrow. All right, cool, cool, cool. Okay, I thought it was. Excuse me. I thought
Hmm
it was this weekend. Well,
Now
cool.
this
I
is
can watch that one. Yeah.
this is what's going on, Angie B. This let me drop the link. People can't get it. That's probably what's happening. Um, appreciate you, Angie B. Yeah, that's this weekend. I think it's gonna be a hell of a fight, though. It's gonna be
I hope so.
exciting.
I hope so, man. We'll see. I don't think Andy Cruz. I mean the style matchup is hopefully it should be favorable, but that's the thing. Like literally, like we've never really seen them where like what they have to do if like like they really needed to like kind of like slow down the pace. But anyways, yeah, I'm hoping for a good fight.
Yeah, you seen what Andy did to Saucedo?
Yeah, that was the last one, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's where like he impressed me because like
yeah.
literally, I thought it was that one. I thought it was okay. Like it was his first real step up, but not like to like the championship level. Before it's like because like Shelton was saying, it's so few fights. It's like
hmm
you can't really tell. But then Salcido, like I wouldn't say he's like a world beater, but very serviceable. Like like it's a guy that can like literally, if you ain't that dude, he's gonna expose you. And the way like he beat him up in that fight, like it was yeah. I'm like okay, now he's ready for the next step up.
Yeah. Now you feel like Raymond is the next step or just a step too far?
It depends. Um, like if I'm just like literally like okay, just a thought that came into my head. He's obviously being fast tracked, right? Because like he started whatever late, 6 fights. At this point, like literally, what they're planning to do with them, yes, it's not early because this is what they wanted. They wanted to like literally fast track them until this type of fight, no matter the rounds. But the thing is like we hadn't seen him versus a I would say like a high level contender. So that's why like I could see somebody saying, yeah, it's too soon. You get what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, the fight's it's happening tomorrow. It's put up or shut up. Like literally time will tell if he made the right decision. But like literally nobody's gonna turn down a title shot, especially when you're in the mandatory. At least I don't say nobody, but at least if you want to become a champion. Especially nowadays where like they give out belts for free, just like if you give them a little wink. It's kind of like if you're like a jock in high school, you're like QB1. You just go like that and they give you the belt. That's how they give belts out nowadays. But anyway, it's not here nor there.
So who do you feel like right now was the man to beat at 135?
Let me
You know?
see. Right now, it was Tank, in my humble opinion. That's just because he's the most skilled, experienced, like that power, could box. Um, But right now, like, who would be the top guy? Like, what do you think of the top guys? I haven't thought about this.
Right now, you have to like pretty much put the whole landscape. And I'm out here. I'm walking around right now. I'm in Kroger trying to see if I can find some ice. Hold on real quick. But I would say, hold on real quick. I'm gonna answer that.
Yeah, you know, man. I mean, take your time. Take your time. Take your time. Yeah, because I haven't thought about that, man. 'Cause I would say you throw Shakur in there, so, since he had the win over Cepeda, but then now Shakur is going to 140. So like literally, like
I would say Abdullah Mason is the guy to beat at 135 right now.
I would actually, I would disagree with that. I'm a big Abdullah Mason fan though, so I could be a bit biased, but yeah, Abdullah's definitely one of the top
I
people
mean,
out there.
because if you look at it, like you said, Tank would have been, but he's been stripped, so that belt is vacant,
Mm-hmm.
and we don't know what's going to happen with Tank. Shakur, he's at 140. He's talking about going to 47, so he's not even talking about
Exactly.
coming back down.
Exactly.
So that means the only people there is Williams Zepeda, Raymond Muratala, Andy Cruz, Abdullah Mason, Kid Austin. I mean, you do have Gary Russell there, but he only had one fight
Lucas
so far.
Body's there. Lucas Body, the guy that knocked out the Silva guy.
Huh?
The guy that knocked out Ashton Silva, I think his name was Lucas
Yeah,
Body.
HGO. Yeah, Ashton Silva, Lucas Biden.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, good fighter.
Still unproven, I would say, because like Ashton
Lamont
Silva's up
Roach is campaigning at 135, and is Ryo going to campaign at 135?
there. He's fighting tomorrow or on February 1st. He's fighting I think at
The
135, so maybe.
Diego Torres, the guy that
Diego Torres.
Raymond stopped.
Yeah. Yeah, the guy that Raymond stopped. Yeah, yeah. And I like Torres, bro. Like literally like yeah, I thought Torres was like, yeah, fucking that's when I was like, fuck, man, Raymond, like he's a good fighter. Because Torres was really good. And then Torres was wanting that fight, like literally, like you know how they like to say that dumb shit, like, oh yeah, you can't find this guy a fight. Like this guy like raised his hand, like, come on, let's go. I'm ready. And he fucked him up.
Yeah, he did.
So but yeah, man, like I would say it's wide open though. Like at 135 is wide open right now because we gotta see how it plays out. But yeah, I agree with D Abdullah, but I'm biased. Um shit, man. Like Wilson Payton would be up there, Martaya. But like literally they gotta fight each other, Gotta fight each other. Which they probably won't.
Man, yeah, this gonna be a great weekend. Now, let me ask you this, Piero. Who do you picking Xander in the Barra fight?
No, and that's just because I'm being petty. But I that's the thing. I don't know. Like literally, I don't know. Baru came on the scene. Like I hadn't seen much about him, but I saw that fight with who did he fight? The Cuban, what's his name?
Oh, ask that again. My bad.
The Cuban that Baru beat, was his name?
Smoke.
What up, bro?
Teles.
Teles.
Teles. Yep.
So like that's like the first time I've seen him, and
Fire.
Teles was kind of improving too. But like Baru, like what I seen, just like how I like evaluate a fighter, it was impressive. Xander Zayas, like he can box really well. The thing is like literally like so they're both of their quality oppositions probably around the same. Baruch got a bit of snap to him. Zayas doesn't. It's not like he's a pillow fisted, but so I don't know. That's the thing is I don't know that's why that's a fight I'm really interested in watching because I'm gonna see like literally like if who can test the other person. I don't want to see something like highly technical. I want to see like hopefully I don't care how it ends up, but I want to see like either of these two fighters have adversity that we've never seen them go through and see if they can overcome it. You know what I'm saying?
1000%.
More of a gauge.
Smoke. What's happening, bro?
What's good, Pepe?
Man,
Been working. That's all. 2 shows a day. Been working. That's all. Just work. I gotta go to plantation later, so I gotta knock. Hey, man, me and you in that same boat. It's them certain requirements. Right before we, we love y'all, man, but it's time to start getting paid off this.
hey, that's mandatory.
Look, love y'all, man. We love y'all. But I think we done giving y'all the best content. And I just think that, we start being able to, at least have some gas money off of doing this for y'all. Just saying. So just working. But to this is my
Angie B,
alley.
you gotta clip that.
This is my alley right here. Ryan Garcia, if he could do the unthinkable, where do they put him in boxing right now? Because I think what certain people are gonna have to get used to is the old guard is gone and what the new school is looking like. If this guy gets the green belt, I'm looking at it as, like in wrestling, bro. When like Triple H gets the belt. Or right about now, what's the guy named the guy in AEW, like somebody that you like, no, not him. No, yeah. If he fuck around and get the belt. Bad. But I'm looking like I didn't know Barrios was that much bigger than him. Between honest with you.
Yeah, I peeped that too.
Real talk. So it's some things that's gonna go down like that. We have to start breaking shit down. Like, really don't care if you don't like him. You know what I'm saying? We had to start looking at it like, hey, you feel me?
Yeah.
We gotta start breaking it down, like what it's gonna look like. And be truthfully honest with you, I don't think Ryan's ever fought anybody that was taller than him and bigger than him like that. So are you really gonna be able to use your speed like that? And your quickness and your feet, because I do think Barrios has better footwork than you, and I don't think you're just gonna be able to just go knock Barrios out just because you've been through wars. That just ain't gonna motherfucking happen. So I'm about to do some breakdowns in a little bit, but I still do sit with my decision that I think that if it's close, right, they're gonna give Ryan that belt. And you be killing me by saying that,
Nah, dog.
I don't want Ryan to win. I think he's gonna win because look at how they just giving him that. Like, look at how they just giving him this shit, bro. Like, be for real. Like, they just giving him a title shot after a loss, and then I don't know if you like. Did you see you see Ryan Garcia basically give away the zone interview for free? Did you see that? Just asking that question. Did y'all see that? I played it earlier today.
I didn't watch the press conference.
No, not the press conference. You know they do the interview with
who?
What's the guy's name, man? The
You
white
said I was
dude.
on the zone. The what's it call it?
Kellerman or Mannix?
Mannix?
I think Mannix. Yeah, you know how he do
Yeah,
the
he put this
zone.
big ass shit next to mine.
No. But he gave it away. But you know how they do the interview?
Mm-hmm.
They do it now, but they don't show it till a few weeks before the fight or a week before the fight.
No, I didn't know that, but go ahead.
Yeah, Ryan already gave it away.
Okay.
So we already know what they're talking about and how they feel about the fight. So I played that earlier. So you're gonna have to start doing your homework on this fight because whether you like it or not, the landscape at 35, 40, 47, it's not what we used to because it's not the same names that we wanted, and we missed out on certain fights, and we're not getting them. So now we got to look at what's the landscape of it is now. Like at 35, if you never heard of Lucas Body or didn't know Lucas Body, you're gonna be surprised because his name gonna be roaming around in that division. It's not a set of names that people know. You're gonna have to bite down and figure out who you like and who's who. And I swear to God, the guy that's drinking the beer on the stage right now, and Oscar looking at the weight, if this fight is close at all, they're going to give that belt to Ryan Garcia.
Yeah, probably. I don't think you're crazy.
You feel what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
if I'm just and then what they're going to do with Ryan Garcia that they should have tried to do with Barrios, but he don't have the wave, he don't have the charisma, he don't have the whatever you want to call it, but Ryan does.
He's got something. But so does any other fighter that they've like given free title shot to.
Man, listen. At the end of the day, Brian does have a fan base, a following, support system, all that good stuff, or whatever the case may be, right? He got to win fights, and this is a co-promotion. So Tom Brown and TGB, they up there for a reason. Al Heyman is being mentioned. PBC is being mentioned for a reason. Um, I mean, Broly beat him, and that was a decision. I mean, that was like it felt like he kind of laid an egg, or he felt like he maybe could have just nabbed the decision or whatever. In that fight, which of course we watched the fight, so we know he didn't, right? I just feel like Barrios, he's not looking good, man. I don't know why we overlooking that. And I think this is almost like a layup if Ryan is Ryan. I'm expecting Ryan to win and hopefully by stoppage. So we can kind of hopefully make some money.
I
You
never
know?
really like believed in layups, but nowadays, bro, like literally, like I can tell you, bro, like literally, like I don't care what anybody says, Rolly is still Rolly, bro. Like that, like I stopped watching that Ryan and Rolly fight like in the 8th round, bro. Like I was pissed off, I almost broke my fucking phone. But anywho, and that was the main event too. Like,
But the thing
so I don't
about
know,
it
like
is
literally, all bets are off.
he
Like
wasn't
literally, I don't know who's gonna win against any of these clowns, bro. Like literally, like who called them a payaso?
Payaso,
That means clown in Spanish. Who called Ryan that? I'm assuming they called Ryan that.
Barrios.
Okay. Yeah, and that's exactly what it is. What he is. But not just him, bro. Like boxing is full of fucking clowns, bro. Like literally, like we in the circus, bro. It's frustrating, bro. But I mean, like boxing's always
I
been a
don't
bit of a circus.
understand. But see, it's so many good people in boxing as well. I don't understand why they take on this moniker. I guess it's just like it's a rabid group of people out there that support this type of behavior, the type of Ryan behavior, the type of Teal behavior. You do have some rabid people, I guess, that like it. I think it's kind of cornball. A lot of it is distasteful, but at the end of the day, I mean, when you got Oscar De La Hoya behind you, you legitimized in the sport of boxing.
But
That's
he's
just what it
also,
comes down to.
yeah, I hear you. But he's also condoning the clown shit though, because Oscar's been like ever since like people saying like he's like yeah, he has been bit different. Like he's like does a clap back, like that's clown shit too to me too in that aspect, bro. I don't know. Maybe we're in the clown era. I don't know. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just feel like Ryan needs to let his hands go. As long as he lets his hands go, I think he'll put himself in a position to win this fight. He can't really, you know, just let himself get overwhelmed, anything like that. That's We don't need to see no silly shell. Nobody wants to see that.
Nah, he needs that silly show, bro.
Nah, that's
And I say that because it's been effective. It's horrible, but it's been extremely effective. Like literally, like ever
he
since he's
pulled. But
implemented
all
it,
I'm saying
he
is
hasn't lost except for
he
like fuck. I mean, sorry.
you good, Pierre.
Yeah.
I only wanted to say is he really only pulls that out when his feet stops or he puts himself in a compromising position. You know what I'm saying? I
But I'm
don't
just
feel
saying
like
that
that's
like he's lost. The only time like since he's using it, he's lost a fight. Like he didn't use it versus Rolling, he lost. That's all I'm saying.
if he gonna use it, he got to throw that hook off of it, man. I want to see him use that straight right hand like he did versus Devin, and hopefully do what he should have did before in the Rolly fight. become champion. That's what we really need in the sport of boxing.
Yeah, champion with quotes though. Shit.
Yeah, that'd be big
Well, I
for
mean,
us.
actually, he would actually be legitimate champion in this aspect. You know, he don't deserve the shot, but like Barrios is the champion, right?
1000%. And even Carrier said it earlier.
So
He got two defenses. So, draws are considered successful defenses because you
yeah, of
retain your
course.
title.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. It's a fact.
So, granted, we expected a lot more from Barrios versus Pac-Man and Abel
I didn't. I ain't gonna
to
lie. But go ahead.
mm, yeah, that was Abel was not a good plus money. I forgot what his exact odds was, but he was a big underdog and a draw. I mean, come on now.
I thought Abel
But
beat I mean, not the shit out of him, but I thought Abel won clear. But it was close. But the Pacquiao fight, I knew what that was.
so yeah, Ryan is gonna have to be on his A game. I
I
don't
agree.
feel like he's gonna get any like favorable treatment as far as anything outside of what happened with Rolly, right? They kind of called it straight down the middle, gave Rolly the title, Rolly won. So I feel like if Barrios actually wins,
Mhm.
I believe they're gonna give him the title.
Like
I believe
you mean
he.
Ryan? You mean Ryan?
No, 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 no. I'm talking about if
Oh, you
Barrios
mean
win.
okay? I get what you're
Real
saying.
Yeah,
quick
like
though.
not job
Yo,
him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Not take it
I
from
want to
him.
say this. I
Yeah, I
want to
feel
say
like
this,
it's
right?
it's, it's going to be a straight up and down situation, and a
Uh-huh.
draw always works for all parties.
yeah,
I
draw,
want to
right?
say
so
this. I
so
want to
we
say
got to
this in
cover
Rolly's
that. You know,
defense, right? In Rolly's defense, right?
it's like
There's
it
a.
should be like on almost on. I mean, when it's
Hey,
50-50
can you hear us?
fights,
I don't know if you can hear me,
yeah, I
but
can hear
like,
you. Can you hear me? I
Oh
can't
yeah.
hear
can you hear me?
smoke. Let me
Hey,
refresh. My bad. I can't hear
In,
smoke.
in
yeah.
Rolly's defense, right? This is what
Go
I'm
ahead.
saying, right? When Rolly fought, give me 1 second. Give me
Yeah,
one
go ahead.
second. Okay, in Rolly's defense, right? I
Mhm.
do know who Rolly's main sparring partner was before he fought Ryan, and
Mhm.
I do know that the sparring partner that he was fighting, like he one of Mayweather fighters, Joseph Brown, but
Mhm.
I do know he was whooping Rolly's ass. I ain't
Mhm.
got to be there, but when I spoke to him and like when I certain shit I was saying, and he would laugh before answering to give me the politically correct option.
Answer. Yeah.
Yeah, I do know that Ryan ended up being lackluster, thinking it was regular old Rolly, and Rolly had went back to his original trainer, not the guy he was with, and he was comfortable, and he had been getting beat up by a guy that was taller than Ryan, had a longer reach than Ryan, stronger than Ryan, bigger than Ryan, and that guy worked out with Boots just as well. So when Rolly called him, Rolly was serious. It don't matter what Ryan was. And since Ryan wasn't serious, we got Rolly as the WBA welterweight champion. So
I can buy that.
you feel what I'm saying? So
I can buy that.
at Rolly's defense, I know what we think about Rolly, but in that fight, we was just like Rolly did exactly what he was supposed to do to win that damn fight. And when
Yeah.
he knocked Ryan down, there was nothing else to do because Ryan was gunshot after that. So why do anything else? But tap him with a jab, try to hit him with a 1-2, maybe get caught. But yeah,
No,
and
I get you. I mean, I would agree. Yeah, I would agree with what you said. Which is why like the why I was so pissed. Because like literally one, it was the main event. Two, like literally like you're supposed to there to entertain. Yeah, like yeah. Okay, you dropped them, but then like literally that fight was like I gave Shakur a lot of shit for the De Los Santos fight, but I don't think there's a worse fight than the Ryan versus Rolly fight that I've seen in a while, bro. That shit, it was bad. But whatever, man.
Smoke dog.
yeah,
I'll be right back.
All right, Pedro.
yeah.
So who's your rank 147 for me right now? Devin Haney, Barrios, Crocker, Rowley. What's the 1 through 4?
1-4. All right. First of all, Devin Haney. No, like I ain't disrespecting nobody, but you beat the guy that we was giving it to since since Boots left. And then you got Stanionis is still there, but he fell losing the boots. Don't make you number two, especially not with your promotional company and how they pushing you. So we got Devin Haney, Mario Barrios, um, Manny Pacquiao, Brian Norman Jr. name is still popping. Ba, 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 ba. I'm looking at the landscape right now.
Just with the champions. Rank the
The
champions for us. Yeah, just the four
Devin,
champions in order.
Devin Mario, Devin Mario, and between Lewis Crocker, 3 and 4, and Rowley, 3 and 4, back and forth, depending on.
Now who's the now rank now go between Croc and Rolly. Like who you taking?
You know what? I'm gonna be biased. I'm gonna take Rowley because like when it comes to the new fighters, I'm like Joseph Brown, one of my guys. I talk to him all the time, and I know that he gonna be one of Rowley's sparring partners, and I know how serious he is about how his craft. I'm gonna take Rowley.
Yeah, I can dig that. I can dig that. I think Lewis Crocker had a great performance against Patty Donovan, but in his last fight, well, I mean, when I say great performance, that's kind of OD a little bit because a lot of people feel like Patty might have won or edged it, and really, Patty did take a lot of the rounds, but Lewis was on the back foot and he did crack Patty a couple times and drop him. So he dropped him twice. So he edged the decision, but it wasn't a it was a performance that really lets you know, man, Lewis is on the world level. That's why he's about to fight Lewis. That he's gonna either fight Conor Walker, he's gonna fight Conor Walker or Leon Pardo. Mm.
But I mean, when you look at Conor Walker, Blair was about to fight Conor Walker. I don't know what happened with that.
Say that again.
I said, when you say Conor Walker, Blair the Flair was about to fight Conor Walker too. So, but I don't know what
Yeah,
happened with that fight. So I just don't know.
come on, man, stop it. These dudes ain't doing it. These dudes, come on, bro. Conor Walker been stop. He been stopping dudes in the UK. He just stopped Olympian, amateur standout Pat McCormick. So yeah, so he's definitely he's the new engine from the UK. Yeah, I mean he got to get a fight. They need to give him that title fight versus Lewis Crocker. They was trying to do that, but now the IBF mandated Lewis Crocker versus Leon Pardo. So who you taking Barrios to beat Ryan?
No,
Okay, okay,
I
okay.
got, I got, I think that if the fight is if it's competitive at all, they're gonna give it to Ryan. He may get a fight in between Conor Ben. They hype him up, and then a Conor Ben fight. Trust me. If not, Devin Haney.
Say that again about Conor Ben.
Um, he may get a fight in between before he fight Conor Ben, or I mean, depending on the highest bid.
Conor Ben is. I don't even want to talk about Conor Ben
I
because
don't know,
Conor
but
Ben he ain't going to fight Haney, man.
see, I get that, but Ryan is in between Conor Ben and Devin Haney. Ryan is the key to making the most money between both of them. So it depends on the highest bidder for what they want to see. If Ryan gets this win against Barrios, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, on that. Definitely. Which
You Ryan Garcia, Conor Ben makes the most money for Conor Ben. Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney is definitely gonna make money because that's the grudge match that we want to see. So it all depends on Ryan Garcia winning this fight against Mario Barrios. So that's why I said Devin Haney can sit back and wait because the call for him to fight Ryan Garcia, especially in unification, now is for the marbles. Now it means something. It ain't just y'all talking.
Which makes sense now. Makes total sense now what happened.
Yeah.
He went from being like a title shot that Ryan didn't earn versus Devin Haney at 140 to a unification at 147. Can't make this shit up.
you can't. Hey, but let me ask you this, Piotr. Are they gonna have Conor Ben and Devin Haney get in the ring after the Ryan fight?
Nah. Devin. You know, that's the play from the get. You know, like I mean, like literally, I mean, but that's been regardless of like, you know, deserved title shots or not deserved title shots. Ryan and Devin was what had to happen because, you know, they got a history in amateur stuff like that. I mean, like low key, like I don't believe a lot of the stuff like that they go back and forth. I low key think they're fucking. I mean, I don't think they are. They've been friends since they were kids, bro. All these guys have. So, but you know, whatever. You know, even though like I hate the whole thing that happened with the Osterine and the like everything, like you know, I wish it never happened because at the end of the day, like literally, like a lot of people expected Ryan to get blown out, you know, because Ryan was like, you know, doing stuff that he's never done before. Like literally, like when I was watching the press conferences, because like I told you before, like him Tank and Ryan, like I've been following since the amateurs, even Devin. So all his press conference, he'd never done none of this shit, bro. So I was like, the fuck, you know, and it's not like where like you like a guy that's never done nothing becomes a heel and just starts talking shit about the opponent. This guy's talking about like stuff that has nothing to do with the fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like literally, like, bruh, like what the fuck is going on here, bruh? Like, and then like so literally, so like I won some money on Ryan, but like I didn't think I was gonna win, but I was like the odds were too good. Like literally, like I got like I think it was like 8-1, 12-1, something like that, bro. I'm like, bro, I'm putting at least 100 because Ryan's already beat this guy in the amateurs. It's just not going to translate. He's going to win. But then, like, literally, like it, the way the fight played out, nobody expected it, and people love that type of thing when a fight goes through the unexpected. You know, like you get what I'm saying? Like literally, like I didn't think the fight was going to be good. You know, just because I don't know, like with either fighter's mind state was at. Like literally, like I didn't think that I thought when Bill was talking about like he's gonna kill him or he's gonna go at him, I thought that was just promotion. I didn't think he actually was gonna do that, and he was actually doing that. I'm like, Devin, you dumb. And then it started to make sense what Ryan was doing. Like Ryan got so much in your head that like literally you're gonna lose this fight because of it. So, like, you know, it sucks that we got like that all that BS after it. But that fight, man, that was an exciting fight, man. You know, it was a good fight.
And that was for nothing.
Yeah, I know. For nothing.
So him having a belt and him and Devin unifying, that'd be for something.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, even if it was for nothing, I mean, like I think people
It was supposed to be for the 140 title.
No, for sure. But I mean, it was like, and I get that, but I mean, I would for nothing is just like Ryan didn't even compete at 140. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like literally, like you know, like it was
That's
and then Devin, you know, like whatever. At the end of the day, bro, they do a lot of messed up shit. So like, whatever. I don't even know what to. I can't even excuse. I can't.
But see, that's the thing, though. That's the thing. They all
lost for words.
But here go, Piotr. That's the thing. They all did business with the Zone. So the Zone been asking for that fight for a while. Just like with this Virgil and Boots fight, they paid so much to Oscar and Eddie and building up Boots and Virgil. They want the fight. So that's the thing. It was the inevitable. Okay, we're gonna give you a Regis Prograis fight on pay-per-view. We need you to fight Ryan Garcia next.
No, I hear that. I get that angle.
And that made the most money and made the most sense. Asta was the lead promoter. It is what it is. But so it was no doubt that fight was the inevitable. They was gonna have to make that
Yeah.
happen.
No, I knew that
Now,
fight was gonna happen. It's just the way boxing is, especially with like the vacant titles and just the way that how they, like I was saying, they give titles out like shit, what's like little flyers at in Vegas for hookers. It doesn't help the dude that literally like wants that, like literally nobody knows about. Like I think Smoke was saying before, like an Ashton Silver, any fighter, like if you were fighting, if nobody knew who you were, like and you put in the work, and then like literally like shit. There's fighters that I remember that did have a bit of backing that literally like have amateur pedigrees, like literally. Like I'm gonna give you two examples: Mark Castro and Brandon Lee. Do these guys even fight anymore? Like literally, like, and it's not even that. It's like, what happened? Like literally, like, you get what I'm saying? Like there's certain fighters like that. Like literally, like there's one guy named Solomon Susoko. I think he's a welterweight. Bro, that guy's been putting in work forever, bro. And I think he's a welterweight. So why does Ryan deserve it more than Suleiman? That I believe is undefeated. Like literally, like that's the thing. This is like I get it. Like it's a fight that I want to see Devin and Ryan. But I mean, like literally, you can't just shut down the sport for two fighters, bro. It's insane to me. That's just me.
Pierdo, you hear me?
I sure do.
Okay, cool. Listen,
What's up?
this about to be a fire weekend. Do you have a pick for the What's your thoughts on this Callum this Zuffa boxing card? Like,
Let me see. I saw that there's a couple of prospects that I'm looking forward to, but I don't remember. Let me see. Who's fighting? Let me see. Callum Walsh.
now they have now they got out my boy Robert Merriweather.
Oh yeah, I know him. I know him. Oh. Fighting the two undefeated fighters. So I like it because I see a lot of undefeated prospects here. You know, getting a shot versus I guess against other undefeated prospects. And like Callum Walsh, he's fighting Carlos Ocampo was never a former world champion, but he has a lot of good experience. I ain't gonna lie, B3 and Shelton was here. He'll like back me up. I thought Ocampo beat Fundura, bro, when they fought. It was close, but I thought like that's when I saw like the Fundura like defensively has a big flaws, but it was close. So whatever, I wasn't tripping. So Carlos Ocampo, no pushover. So like Callum Walsh, I don't think I've seen him fight that much. So I can tell you. Well, sleep on Ocampo, he'll sleep you.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta watch some more. I mean, he looks ready.
And that Floyd Diaz, is that the cash flow guy?
Yeah, Floyd Mayweather namesake Floyd
Okay.
Diaz. Yeah,
Yeah,
Castro Diaz.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think Diaz is it. I don't think he's that. I mean, he's like not horrible, obviously, but yeah. I mean, like the hype that it doesn't even get that much hype because his name is Floyd. It was named after Floyd. He ain't no Floyd, bro. I think he's gonna be. I don't even think he's gonna get to contender status, but I could be wrong. I've been wrong in the past.
Yeah, he took some time off. He stepped away from boxing for a little while. I saw he's been on
You gotta do what you gotta do, Yeah, for sure.
So we'll see. He's gonna be back now. So we'll see. Troy Nash, the prospect Troy Nash is on this card.
Yeah, I've never seen him before, but I'm gonna check him out now. But yeah, I like even though like it's the first card and Zuffa gets a lot of shit, and probably I think time will tell. But I mean but anyways, yeah. No, and then there's a guy named Kane Sandoval that I've seen fight. He's got like a lot of good. I've seen him fight. He's good. And he's
Yeah,
fighting a
he's
guy.
trained by Freddie Roach.
Yeah, he's fighting a guy named Julian Rodriguez. He only has one loss. Who did he lose to? Oh, this is the guy that knocked out the Griffin guy,
Yep.
Avius Griffin. So like, so I mean, like, so he's got power, and then like I remember watching the Griffin fight. Like I mean, you could tell they're both kind of like raw. They just need like more polishing. But you know, he ended up knocking him out. I think the last round, right?
Yep, sure did. Clipped him.
Yeah. So that's a good one. I think it's. I think you know it's. You know, we get to find out more about the fighters. You know. So yeah, I like the card.
Mm-hmm.
It's today too.
And what about? And that's gonna be a good fight. Misael Rodriguez yesterday. The Robert Garcia fighter, the Mexican Olympian,
Mm-hmm.
Misael Olivas. He's
Yeah, I know what
fighting.
you're talking about. Yeah.
He's fighting
Who's
Austin
fighting?
Demeda.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not
You remember
convinced.
that?
Go
Austin
ahead.
Demeda has that coach.
Who?
The coach was going off one fight. I forgot. I don't know if it was on Pro Box or on
And this is
Top
today
Rank.
or the first or the
No, it
first?
was on Top Rank. It was on Top Rank. It's today, bro.
Oh, okay. So
Coach,
Espinosa's fighting.
Bill-
Espinosa's fighting today against who?
say that again.
Against who? Who's he fighting?
Oh, Austin Demeda.
Okay, I see him. Okay, I see him here. Okay, all right. All right, well, we'll see. Man. I'm not convinced about with Misael yet, but we'll see, man. Let's see what he's got, man.
Yeah, he's fighting an undefeated fighter, so this will be a good card.
Mhm.
But yeah, we got a lot to look forward to. Piero, we're gonna definitely, and this was a hell of a week. So we're gonna see.
Yeah.
We're gonna be back next week with another 5 shot. Appreciate you pulling up with me.
I
Shout
gotta
out,
go too, but thank you for having me, man.
appreciate you, bro.
Road trip. I'm out. Peace.
DK, Angie B, Carrier, everybody that pulled up, show some love. I appreciate y'all in the chat, Warren. We're definitely building. But we'll be back. We'll definitely be back next week for another fire show. B3 Pix TV, we definitely working. Shout out to the Sports Talk Network, the People's Network. God bless y'all. Let's go green.